Believe me, I think most of you know that rats are among the foods consumed in different regions. However, eating rats isn't just about dietary habits, but simply because some people have no other food options. As a note, my friends, pay close attention. The rats consumed in Mozambique are not street sewer rats or those that live inside houses. No, the rats eaten in Mozambique are wild rats, living far from urban areas. These wild rats feed on wild fruits and leftover grains in agricultural fields. My friends, rats are consumed both in rural and urban areas. In today's video, we'll show step by step one of the methods used to catch these rats. For those who don't know me, my name is Joselino, from the province of Manica, in this vast world. So, as I mentioned, there are various methods to hunt rats in Mozambique, but today we'll use one particular method, traps. Shortly, we'll be preparing the traps, and once ready, we'll head to the forest where we'll set them up. The traps will remain there all night, and early the next morning, around 5 a.m., we'll return to collect them, hopefully with rats already caught. I'm here with my younger brother, so I won't be doing this rat hunting alone. We're now setting up the traps. To prepare them, we need corn kernels, which we're drilling at this very moment. After drilling the corn, we thread it onto a piece of string, as you can see here. Then, we create a loop in this part here, and after that, we attach it to the trap. We've finished preparing our traps. Here they are, all set up, and now we'll pack them up and start our journey into the forest to place the traps. We're getting ready with some old clothes and boots to protect ourselves while in the forest, avoiding any injuries. We're on our way to the forest to set up the traps. Follow along, my friends. After this long journey, we've finally arrived at the forest. As you can see, this area is completely wild, with no houses or structures nearby. We'll start placing our traps to hunt the rats. These plastic markers we have will help us remember where each trap is placed, ensuring we can locate them easily when we return tomorrow. We're spreading the traps around this area, as you can see, and will then move to another area. It's currently 5:40 p.m., my friends. Come with us. We brought 35 traps, and so far, we've set up about 10 to 15 in various spots in this forest. The rest are still with us. As I mentioned earlier in the video, the rats consumed are not sewer rats, street rats, or house rats but wild rats that live far from urban areas. These rats feed on grains left behind during harvest and wild fruits. For example, in this area, you can see some corn plants. During harvest, some grains are left behind, which these wild rats eat. We've finished placing our traps in this forest and are now heading home. The traps will remain here all night because it's during the night that rats leave their burrows in search of food. As they explore, they'll come across the traps and, while eating the corn, get caught. Tomorrow morning, my friends, we'll return to collect the traps. But for you, it will seem like now. Good morning, my friends. It's the next day, and we're all set. We're heading back to the forest to collect the traps and the rats we've hopefully caught. It's currently 5:17 a.m., and we've arrived at the area where we placed the traps yesterday. We've started collecting the traps from where we set them yesterday. Here are the rats we managed to catch, as you can see. We caught 11 rats, though some traps weren't successful. Despite setting up many traps, we only caught 11 rats, which explains the moderate success rate. My younger brother and his friends managed to catch a lot more rats in this same area weeks ago. This was our small adventure. Some families, when they catch a lot of rats, 50 or 60, for example, split them. Some are kept for household consumption, while others are sold. I know some of you might find this strange, but that's how it is. These rats are consumed here in Mozambique. However, not everyone eats them, but the majority does. That's it for today's video, my friends. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell so you won't miss the upcoming content. See you in the next video.